Salicylates and histamines are both food problems, but I don't see them commonly. They are not a common occurrence. Lots of people think they have salicylate problems and lots of people think they have histamine problems, but they're actually quite a rare thing. And with both salicylates and histamines, there is really no way to test that you have a problem with them. The only way to test it is to go on either a low salicylate diet or a low histamine diet, okay? With children, quite a good indication that they are having problems with salicylates is they'll get really red ears and really red cheeks, and they will really crave high salicylate foods such as watermelons, such as blueberries, and such as strawberries. And you'll see often I call them my salicylate children. The salicylate child will happily sit down and eat 3 punnets of strawberries, and then their behaviour is abominable. So if you've got a child that really craves salicylate foods, there's a really good chance that they do have a salicylate problem. And salicylates are a little bit like a bucket. As long as you keep the levels in the bucket fine, you're okay. It's when you eat too many salicylate foods, and histamines are the same. When you eat too many salicylate or histamine foods, the bucket overflows, and then you have the problems. But you keep those salicylates and histamine foods within the bucket, so keep them at low levels, and you won't have a problem. So I always say that salicylate and histamine problems are rare. If I needed to look at it and put it in a percentage ratio, 1% of my patients would have a salicylate or histamine problem. So they're really not common. There is no test for them. You really need to remove the foods. And I always say to my patients, I never look at salicylates until we've ruled out food intolerances, we've ruled out a fructose problem, we've ruled out a candida problem, and we've ruled out a bacterial imbalance in the gut. Then the next thing we look at is salicylates and histamine. So they really are not as common as what people think, and they are perfectly manageable as well.